Hey guys, what's up? It's Make the Magician here with my Dinosaur deck profile. I'm not using a tripod because I am dumb, whatever, same thing. Let's get right into it. I am playing triple Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, mainly because it's just the best dino that there is right now. It's a great effect. You can destroy one monster, and then if that monster is a baby Ceratosaurus, go into more combos and they all go face down. They take 1,000 damage. They can attack all of your opponent's monsters. Then we're going into triple Soul-Eating Oviraptor. When this card is summoned, or any type of summoned, it's pretty much just 3 extra fossil digs. Next, we're playing triple Dinosaurs. We're playing triple of these because you basically, it stops. It's pretty much the field spell that Lost World, but you discard it and they can't target any of your monsters with their dinosaurs with their effects. We're playing triple baby Ceratosaurus and 1 Petite Pteranodon. You can get a lot of combos with this. You can special from this. You can special a tuner like the Drac Dino that I have, not the Drac Aola, because I don't know. I'm not playing True King, but a single one of these because I just wanted to make room. It's a 40 card deck. Next, we're playing a single Tyranno Infinity. If you get all 3 of your Superconductor Tyrannos or activate 2 of your miscellaneous sources, you can get. I've gotten this guy up to 10,000 attack. It's pretty OP. Next, we're playing a Drac Dino just to get into Black Rose Dragon. We're playing a Rescue Rabbit and 3 Smashers to get into, like, you have one down the field. I use it for Illuminate to get dinos from my hand into the graveyard. It's pretty good for that way. Now onto the spells. We're playing triple Fossil Dig. It's pretty much a soul-eating Oviraptor, just limited. You can't bring a Ultimate Conductor Tyranno to your hand, but this can. I usually bring a Miscellaneousaurus or the Tyranno Infinity to my hand, depending on what I want to play. Then we're playing triple Terraforming and triple Lost World. Terraforming to get the Lost World, and the Lost World is a great card. If you normal special summon a dinosaur type monster on either side of the field, the opponent you can activate, and the opponent gets a token. And if they have a token, they can't target your they can only target the token. They can't target effect monsters, pretty much, with effects. We're playing double Swords of Concealing Light, just in case you don't want to tribute anything. I usually play this first turn, and I usually got a Superconductor out by then. They can't change their battle position, so it's kind of like a Mirror Force. Double Twin Twisters, single Pod of Duality. Why not? Now into the traps. We're playing triple Quaking Mirror Force, just to get them to face down defense. They can't get out of it. I've lost many games to this card. I've won many games because of this card. But it's very devastating. Very, very devastating. We're playing triple Survival's End. Basically, if you have a Dinosmasher or Sabersaurus on your field, you can activate this. You can also target tokens with it. So you basically destroy all their tokens. You can special summon pretty much 5 monsters from your deck. It's really strong. You can banish it, target one monster, your opponent controls it, and destroy both of them. And lastly, you're playing a single Solemn Warning. Just precautionary stuff. Now we have the side deck. And here we have triple Sabersaurus instead of Dinosmasher if you want some more defense from that. 2 extra Petite Pteranodon in case you want to switch them up for some reason. 1 extra Tyranno Infinity. one barrel from a different dimension. I played this in a couple games online. I got two ultimate Tyrannosmashers in my hand, and I had this. I had two miscellaneous sources. It was great hand. We're playing an extra Twin Twisters in here in case you want to get that extra backfield destruction, whatever. Triple unexpected die. These cards, especially on one level 4, lower monster from the deck, not your hand. So you can get into Slating Oviraptor, stuff like that. An extra Swords of Concealing Light, an extra Pot of Duality, and Triple Grand Horn of Heaven. I haven't used this card, but I read it during your opponent's main phase. When they would special summon a monster, negate the summon, and if you do, destroy that monster. And then your opponent draws one card, then end that main phase. So it's kind of like Solemn Warning, where you can negate the special summon, and then it would destroy it. But yeah. Now, you only really need 4 tokens for this deck. I'm trying to get better tokens. I'm using these limited edition ones from collection, Legendary Collection 3. But on to the extra deck now. I'm new to this. I don't have many cards, so I'm playing these for now. I'm trying to get more. Utopia, you don't really need, it's just there. Double Illuminite, because why not? So, 1 Utopia. I forgot what this guy does. It's level 4 monsters. On the turn, you can attach 1 monster from this card. Target 1 face-up attack position. Oh yeah, put them face down. Black Rose Dragon, just great card. Destroys all cards on the field. You can use your field spell, Lost World, to go into some combos. You can keep your normal monsters up. You can keep their tokens up. Then, if you have an Ultimate Conductor Tyranno in your hand, you can basically dominate from that. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the combos with this. I forgot to mention that Ultimate Conductor Tyranno actually has an effect that when they're defense position from its effect or another effect or just in defense position, face down or otherwise, and you activate its effect where the opponent gets 1,000 damage. It doesn't get destroyed. It gets sent to the graveyard. I don't know. And send that defense position monster to the graveyard. You can see the bottom line of text. Also, its stats are crazy. Either way, it's great in that regard. If you do it on a card like Baby Ceratosaurus, where it needs to get destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, it won't affect it. It won't trigger its effect. So, yeah. And I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, I got a pretty good starting hand here. We'll draw. Got an extra Fossil Deck. So what I usually do here is I would do double Fossil Deck. I'd get 2 miscellaneous sources. There's 1. There's 2. Got them over there. I'm using one hand, so just bear with me. I'd shuffle, blah blah blah. You go to the grave. I'd activate. You can use the effect where you send it to the grave. Limited times per turn. So I have that there. I'm going to do this now. I'm going to normal Soul Eating. I'm going to normal him. No, don't do that yet. Terraforming. Get the field spell. Sorry. The field spell. Normal him. Token. Now they can't do that. Then from that, we're going to go ahead and banish 2 dinosaurs from our graveyard, special him, activate his effect. Let's say where it's second turn. Discard him. Destroy. That would get destroyed. So his effect would get activated. I would special a Soul Eating Oviraptor, and that would bring in this situation, if I can find it, I would bring the last Dinosaur to my hand for protection for next turn. I would shuffle. I'm not gonna do that now. And that's pretty much a great starting hand. And if you want, right now they would have 3 tokens. They would have 3 tokens. It's really strong. They have 3 tokens right there with his effect. That's 3,000 damage right there. 3,000, 2,600. No. 2,000, It's 6,600 attack 1 turn, and if they have more, you activate that effect. So let's say there's 5, that'd be game. It's really strong. Pretty much all the cards I got here are from the structure deck. So, although these guys, this card is actually gotten Ultimate Conductor Tyranno onto the field for me like at least 5 times. So, Utopia is just there to negate attacks. Symphony Djinn is just there to get face down cards. This is just to get cards into the graveyard and to activate Lost World. But yeah, before I end this video, I'm gonna go into the side deck and what cards you might want to side deck and what else. So usually I don't need Swords of Concealing Light, or I don't need Solemn Warning. So instead you can play Grand Horn of Heaven, which is pretty much Solemn Warning, or you can add an extra pot of Duality. Unexpected Die is pretty good too, but what I do is I add an extra Twin Twisters and a Birdo from a different dimension, or instead of the extra Twin Twisters, an extra Tyranno Infinity. But you can just run, there's really no point to, but just you can run Sabersaurus instead of Dinosmasher X or 10, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, Pot of Avarice would also be pretty good in this deck. Nah, no it wouldn't, but whatever. Thanks for watching. Like I said earlier, have a good day.